if I pay you, will you be my real boyfriend?
White and some fucking shell.
This coffee just kind of like makes your shit churn even more, you know what I'm saying? It's hella loud. Okay, well I got this thing. So I normally use this because it can plug into USBs. But I got this because I'm always like, I feel like my laptop dies really quickly. And I don't know, I think it's my fault because I don't typically like turn off my laptop every night. So my battery always dies really quickly. But anyway, I wanted to get one of these so I could charge any sort of thing like this. What is it, like 4 something volt? I don't know, just a regular pluggy plug thing, you know? So that I can charge my laptop while I drive. Another exciting news, I'm headed to my sister's house, could you guess? I think it's the last day. I don't know why, my period was always really heavy, like when I first started it. I was gonna say growing up, but I didn't start till I was like 17. And then I only had it for a year until I lost it for almost 5 years. But when I first got it, I was super heavy. Like it was like worrisome. Like I would go through a tampon like every hour. Obviously I lost my period. Then I got it back just over 2 years ago. It was like it was like May or June of 2017. It was like right before I moved here. I was trying a bunch of different birth controls. I had the arm implant. I was taking different pills, and it sort of just like made my period lighter in terms of blood flow. Like the endometriosis pain, she didn't leave. Still have endometriosis, but like the actual blood flow was lighter. And I always was like, okay, like yeah, I guess it's convenient that I don't bleed a lot, but like I would rather bleed a ton and not have really bad cramps and be like incapacitated and also have PMDD and all that stuff. I mean, I don't think it was light, it was regular. I was just so used to being super heavy. I started my period a week early. I think I mentioned this. I don't know, maybe I didn't. Who knows? I was supposed to start it the day that Courtney came into town, and I was like, fuck, that's exactly what happened last time. And it's funny because it's like, it makes it sound like I was like trying to fuck her, but no, like it's just, I want to be in a good mood. I don't want to be on my period, you know? Like my periods are really, really, really rough for me, like in every way. I started a week early and I was like, oh, I guess that's pretty good. And then I was like, wait, why did I start a week early? That's so weird. I've been like regular, you know, unless I was on birth control. And it's also super fucking heavy. So since the minute I started, which it was already unusual because I started in the morning just a week before I was supposed to, it's been so heavy. I'm having to literally change my no, it's an ultra. It's ultra. It is ultra. It's the big daddy of tampons. Having to change that every hour. And so I'm like kind of freaking out because it's now day 3 of my period. Normally day 2 is like the day where I'm bleeding the most, and then every other day is just like a tiny bit. Honestly, I've been hardcore bleeding for 3 days straight. And like, I don't think that's a good thing. Also, it's weird because my cramps haven't been as bad as normal. My theory is that since I have endometriosis, my periods aren't supposed to be as light as they normally are, and the endometrium kind of like builds up and stuff. Either it'll cause a lot of problems so you have to get surgery, or sometimes it can just randomly sort of shed all at once, and I think that's what's maybe happening. I don't know though, it's like bright red blood. It's not like it's like old blood, so who really knows? I had an appointment to get my blood drawn like right now. I don't want it to be like after I've been bleeding heavily for 3 days, and I've been anemic since I was born. Like that's something I had to take iron for, like from like kindergarten to like, I think I stopped in like 5th grade or something, and then I took iron pills for a while because I was taking the liquid kind. It was nasty. Anyway, that's literally the only reason I turned on my camera, was to be like, I'm gonna put oil in my car because I'm at almost negative 500. It's not really accurate because I use full synthetic oil. So this thing tells me, get your oil changed, like way before I actually need to. But it still bugs me that it shows up every time I turn my car on and the wrench thingy is there. So I just got literally just a quart of this. I don't even think it's gonna do anything. But I also finally got new windshield wiper blades, and I got these really fancy ones that apparently like treats windshield with a water repelling coating. These were like way more expensive than the regular wipers. Like regular wipers were not expensive. These were like 3 to 4 times that, and so I was like, these must be something that I need. They must be good. And also I've had the same wipers since I got this car, and they literally don't work like at all, so need to put those on. But I'll do that later because I need to head to my sister's, because since I've been sitting here talking, my ETA has already gotten to be 5 minutes longer. So
power on, connected.
Oh, these are my shoes. Why is it so hard to show a shoe? I mean, you guys will see in the video. I have you on the cat tower, even though I do have a tripod here. You forget your tripod? That you have a cat tower? What? Hi, babe. What are you doing? I need my extensions out really bad. I only had these ones in for a freaking month, and either the tape isn't very good, or my hair is just grows fast. I don't know. I need to film and I also need to upload a video, but first I gotta FaceTime someone. Also, fun fact, I figured I would just have Chad be in my video where I have my boyfriend rate my dolls kill outfits. But plot twist, the other person that I was talking about in the last video, at least the last video that I've uploaded as of now, he was like, I'll be your fake boyfriend for free. And I was like, well, if I pay you, will you be my real boyfriend? So we'll see actually if he is in the video or if we don't ever talk again. I thought you were at Bruce's.
I'm on the way home right now.
Oh, are you in a bad mood?
Yeah.
Are you?
No.
And you drank last night.
Was that last time I see you this stupid fucking text? It made so much sense in my head.
Really? Did it?
Basically, I was saying, like, why you get so fucking chill? Why you get so fucking chill? The fact that you're super chill. No, I'm chilling. Now it's making me unchill.
What do you mean I'm super chill?
The fact that you don't care. Now I'm starting to care that you don't care.
I thought you were basically saying like, fuck you, I don't care, and then you were like, oh, you want to go to dinner tomorrow? So I was like, wait, what?
Well, that's what we're fighting.
We weren't fighting.
We're fighting?
No.
Did you get any sleep or did you have to, like, toss and turn?
You mean thinking about your message? No, because,
That's okay, I get it.
I mean,
The good news is,
what's the good news? Oh, you have a short tongue. I'm not judging you, that's my face. Does anyone intimidate you?
the only thing that upsets me is when I see people with more money than me.
Why does it upset you then?
Because I want more money. Yeah.
Well, everyone can have a lot of money. There's enough money. That's the one thing that doesn't matter. What are you gonna do with all your money when you're dead? You were just behind a stopped bus.
I was just sitting there behind the stop bus for like 5 minutes.
Oh, great. Talked to my mom for 30 minutes and now the light is literally just gone. Okay. Well, we're not gonna film this video today then. Okay. Today we are back due to popular demand of no one but myself because my notepad, like my notes, why do I always say notepad? This is not 1997. Since my phone is dying, we're gonna pull up my notes on my laptop. On my hand. My mom's calling me. My mom never calls me. It's making it really hard to ignore this when the photo is her holding me as a baby. Disco. Sorry, Disco is obsessed with me today. It's like day 14 of my sister being gone and hi. So she's like obsessed with me and like just has to be sitting on me at all times. So if you see a cat walking around during this video, it's because she's a cat. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, whew, we're good. It's not anything serious, but I'm gonna hang on. So I was talking to my mom. She called me about my driver's license because it's gonna expire, and since I'm not there now, the lighting sucks, so I can't really film that video. It's okay. Like I have a lot of stuff I need to edit. I just figured, like, you know, I'm here today. This girl is like obsessed with me today. She's literally just been sitting on top of me and like not letting me breathe, which I love, but I've also been trying to get shit done. Also, I FaceTimed with Chad for literally an hour and a half, so that was fine, but like I just got off that call and I was like, well, is today just like I have so much to do and it's still gonna have to get done, so like it's okay, I'm not complaining. Just like my days, it's just, I'm in a good mood today. It's been a good day. I'm just like nothing is going the way that I had planned it to, but like it's fine. I'm trying to be chill about it. I wanted to go to Target after this and get some stuff that I need, but like, okay, do you see this right now? Like this is not normal for this cat. Like she is usually a standoffish cat and just does her own thing, but like I just, oh, ow, ow, ow. Your claws, baby. Get out of my bag. Oh, here's the shoes when they're not on. Sparkly. Yo, I got my freaking parking ticket dismissed. It says, as a one-time courtesy, we'll let this go. Bitch, I shouldn't have gotten the freaking ticket in the first place, okay? Why don't you freaking send? I'm trying to send a photo of the ticket being dismissed to my mom and then to my sister, because my sister was with me when I got it, and I literally shouldn't have gotten that ticket. That's actually happened to me twice in the past, like, 2 months. I was vlogging that one time when I got her ticket. I disputed that one, and I never heard back. Like, I got a letter in the mail saying, like, oh, we'll let you know in, like, however many maybe it was like 30 days, or maybe it was like 60 days or 90, who knows. But I never heard back about that one, and that happened in June. And then this one, maybe because it's from the city of Glendale and not Los Angeles, I don't know. I literally got this ticket when my sister and I were at Lemonade, which was so recently, like probably like 2.5 weeks ago. I paid for my spot. It was paid for an hour. We were there for like 30 minutes, and then I still got this ticket. So I disputed it, and I figured like, oh, I'm probably not gonna find out for a while. But I just got my mail, and I had a letter, and actually the letter was sent like a few days ago. Yeah, so that's good. I got out of that ticket. Okay, I'm so nauseous. Oh gosh, something's wrong with me. I was saying yesterday about how my period has been super heavy, and it's now day 4, and it's still just as heavy, and I'm like very tired, very fatigued. Like I get dizzy when I stand up, so I can tell that like my iron has got to be low. I don't know, I'm still bleeding a shit ton. I still have cramps. It's day 4. Normally, recently, I would say in the past year, or at least, yeah, since December when I started birth control and then stopped it really soon after, my periods have been like 4 days, 4 to 5 days. Maybe this is just my new normal though, I'm thinking, because this used to be my new normal, like super heavy, 7 days. Yeah, I would say since like December, my periods have been like shorter. Still the same endometriosis pain and all of that, but lighter, shorter. By the 3rd day, I'm pretty much not bleeding at all, except for like here and there. I'm just not feeling good. I'm feeling really nauseous. My digestion gets all fucked up, and it's just the worst. Like, fuck being a girl, man. I don't know what this is. It's in a really cute looking, foily looking, but like holographic. No, I would remember if I ordered something online, because I don't really buy stuff online these days. I'm trying not to. I just made an Amazon order today. But it was stuff I needed, okay? It was a Canon lens cover and a skateboard. Okay, I didn't need the skateboard, but like, it wasn't just like completely out of left field. I've been looking for a long time. Juno & Co. Juno microfiber velvet sponge. Fun, I'll have to try this out. It's really cute packaging. I'm gonna drive, get to where I'm going, have some better lighting, not be in this grungy ass dark garage. Not that I really need good lighting because I look like a freaking mess today. I meant to wash my hair last night. It got to be late and I had cramps, so this is what she's looking like today. I have something fun to tell you. I mean, we'll see if anyone else thinks it's fun. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty happy about this, to be honest. All right, so I have arrived at a place called Clutch Coffee, and it's in Redondo Beach. Actually, I haven't been here before. I've been to like a lot. I'm not gonna say all because there's so many of the like trendy, cute coffee shops, mostly like the first year that I lived here or so, but mostly in like actually like in LA and Hollywood and all that kind of stuff, in Venice and Santa Monica. Whenever I'm in my area, for some reason, I usually always just go to Coffee Bean or Phil's. I used to go to this place called The Boy and the Bear in Redondo Beach, but I used to go there with Keenan, so now it's kind of ruined. There was also a lot of cute coffee shops that, you know what, I think the thing is, we used to go to a lot of cute coffee shops like in Manhattan Beach on the pier, in Hermosa Beach. We went to the Source Cafe, we went to Java Man, there's a bunch of cute coffee places, but I guess, number one, because when we stopped talking or when we broke up or whatever, that was also like the same time that I got this weird aversion to coffee, which you guys know, if you've been subscribed to me, you guys know. I drank coffee like every day, you know, since college, really. Without fail, every day I would drink coffee. Last December, I started a new birth control, and I was on it for probably like a month or 2 before I had to stop it because it had too many bad side effects. But one of the first things I noticed when I started taking it was that I like was repulsed by the idea of drinking coffee in the morning. Didn't matter if it was hot, didn't matter if it was iced. And I had been religiously drinking coffee every morning, or at least like a latte or something. I would usually go to Coffee Bean and get an iced latte. Suddenly I was like, I can't do this. And so I switched to getting like iced chai lattes or iced matcha lattes. Now I just drink a Monster in the morning, like with ice, crushed ice. I don't know, it's a fun little routine I have. Recently, within like the past week, I want to say, I've started to feel like, damn, I miss coffee. And like, the thing is, I'm not really sure if I want it or if I'm craving it or if I'm going to be repulsed by it still. Like I said, I literally haven't had coffee at all in 2019. Sort of started like at the very end of December. Like, I actually remember on January 1st going to Coffee Bean and ordering a matcha latte and being like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be my new thing. And then I realized very quickly, oh my gosh, that's very expensive. So I literally haven't had coffee in over 8 months. And I mean, I've definitely like missed the act of drinking coffee in the morning, or like going to cute coffee shops and getting like a delicious latte or whatever. Like, yeah, I can still get other drinks, but I just like, I've been pissed at myself for like not craving coffee, you know, and not even not craving it, but like being repulsed by it. It almost felt like a pregnancy aversion, which I have no idea what that feels like, but I imagine it was similar, being as I think it had to do with the birth control that I went on, kind of messed up my hormones and all that stuff. But like I said, I stopped the birth control like in February, but still I've been like, no, like I just, doesn't sound good. So it also could be like other things, such as like sometimes when you're deficient or you have too much of one vitamin, I don't know, you know, your taste buds change. Sometimes bitter stuff tastes extra bitter and you can't handle it anymore. Whatever, I digress. The point is, I came to this coffee shop and I'm going to get some work done, but I decided I'm gonna order coffee. Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see if I like it. If, I don't know, even if I don't like it, like, I'm gonna force myself to start drinking coffee. This is like the anti-resolution. I'm committing to starting to drink coffee every day again. That's my resolution. It doesn't have to be expensive to drink coffee. Like, the way I did it wasn't expensive. I mean, it didn't used to be because I have a Keurig and I would use it every morning, but then I started going to Coffee Bean because I wanted iced coffee. That got really expensive for like a year there. But it doesn't have to be that way. I've been thinking about, I mean, if I even like the taste of coffee right now, getting an espresso, and then I can make, you know, like iced lattes and iced espresso with almond milk and all that stuff at home, which ends up saving money in the long run. But Monsters are like $2 something or $3 each. That's more expensive than if I were to have an espresso. So anyway, I digress. The point is, I'm here at this coffee shop. I'm excited to try it out. I was looking at reviews on Yelp trying to figure out where I should go today, but I didn't want to drive super far because, like I said, I'm literally dying. My period is killing me. Anyway, I've been wanting to do this for like a week, go to a coffee shop and actually getting coffee and stuff. I was gonna do it a couple days ago when I was hanging out with someone, but then I just wasn't able to, and then today I planned on doing it, which obviously I am because I'm here, but I'm also worried because like I don't feel good, and coffee is not something that, like, whenever I'm having like stomach problems, which I am actually because my period fucks up my intestines, it's like, it's not like you necessarily are like, oh, I could really use some coffee right now, because coffee just kind of like makes your shit churn even more, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of worried about that, but it's just coffee. It's not gonna kill me. Even if I hate it, who cares? I'm sorry I look like a garbage monster. It's what we're dealing with today.
Hey, that's pretty catchy. Beep, beep, boop, bop, beep, beep, boop, beep. Yeah, that's not bad. I love this.
Good news is,
I've been hardcore bleeding for 3 days straight. What's the good news? I've been hardcore bleeding for 3 days straight.